What's up, Taurus? Hello. Welcome to Moonbeam Tarot, where I will be doing a love reading for the energy of Taurus. I'm also, I kind of jumped a little there, but I'm showcasing a painting of mine. It's 6x6, and Spirit told me to do so, and told me to let you guys know that it is for sale. So I'm a little curious about what I'm supposed to do if more than one person wants this. I don't know. Spirit hasn't told me that yet. I'm just following orders. So step by step, whatever Spirit tells me to do, I generally do my best to do. So if you're interested excuse me, in this painting, or if you're interested in a private tarot reading, or if you're interested in contacting a loved one who has passed over to the other side, because I'm also a psychic medium, if you're interested in any of those things, just send me an email. My email address is going to be in the drop down description box. It is jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. I'm also using the tarot deck that I created myself at the same time that I created this painting during lockdown, during the quarantine, when I was in Cali. So let's see what's going on with your cards. I'm gonna specify these messages more in the future. A generalized love reading for the energy of Taurus is so generalized. So I'm gonna do my best with the messages, but there's a possibility that I might get several. In the future I'm gonna do like love that's new love, old love, if you're single, if you're not, things like that. But for right now, we're just gonna do a general message. Okay. I feel like there's one more card here that needs to come out. This is an interesting energy, Taurus. That's it. I felt it. Weird. Okay, so your overall energy on the bottom of the deck is ocean. So I feel like that is about emotion. So immediately I feel the message is this is about a huge amount of emotion that's either being hidden or oppressed. Now, before I really get started, I want to remind you guys that when you're watching a generalized tarot reading, you sort of have to take the message and fit it to your personal story, because there's a lot of people watching this with a lot of different stories. So this could be about you, or this could be about somebody you're dealing with. So you kind of have to play around with it a little bit. Now, I am just going to give the messages as I'm getting them, instead of trying to fit them to everybody's story, because that's literally impossible because there's so many people. So I'm just going to give the message directly as I'm getting it, because I feel like that's the most powerful way to do it, okay? So I feel that this is about an individual who has like a huge amount of love and emotion, and it's like they're emotionally constipated, like they're just holding it in and they're not expressing it. It feels like they're not expressing it at all. So let's see what the cards say. So maybe, like, I'm sure I'll find out why this person isn't expressing anything. So the first card is a new home. So that could be on the horizon, or maybe something that you recently experienced. And then we have passion. Vendetta. Twin flame. If you fix your diet, this will work. And the last card that I thought was very strange or interesting is you're kind of, for real, being really lazy. But when I realized that somebody has a whole bunch of emotion that they're not expressing properly, this card makes sense. Because that's what I feel is happening. That somebody here is refusing to express themselves, and it's causing them to completely shut down. And that's what this card is about as well. This, if you fix your diet, this will work. This is not just about food. This isn't like, oh, you have body issues, you're fat, you need to lose some weight. That's not what this card's about. That's why there are roses in this teacup. This is about what you're feeding yourself. Are you feeding yourself positivity? Healthy things, healthy, positive music? Are you surrounded by healthy people? Are you drinking enough water? Are you flushing yourself out? Are you letting your insecurities get the best of you? Things like that. So I feel a lot of energy with this, okay? A lot. And I feel like I'm getting hot. I'm getting really hot because I feel like somebody here is really angry. I'm trying to figure out who. Because for some of you, it's you. For some of you watching this video, you're the one with this vendetta. You feel like someone has wronged you. And if that is the emotion that you're holding on to, is anger and feeling like you need revenge, then that's why this card came up. Because you're killing yourself. Like, that's literally the message. If you're sitting on an ocean of anger and possibly wanting or plotting someone else's revenge, you're killing yourself. You're literally killing yourself, okay? Now, also, another thing you're doing is you're causing yourself to be stuck. You're causing yourself to not move forward. Not whoever you're mad at, but you. You're causing yourself to not move forward and not get a damn thing accomplished in your life because you're wasting your time thinking you gotta get revenge on somebody for something. And all you're doing is creating more negative karma for yourself doing this. I feel people clicking off this video at this point. And I just send you blessings if that's you, because literally you're not doing yourself any favors. Because how it works is if somebody has wronged you, your karmic lesson is to say no thank you. I don't deserve to be treated that way. I love myself more than that. I'm worth more. So even though what you did to me I feel is unforgivable right now, I'm gonna accept the fact that your actions towards me reflect who you are, not who I am. How I respond to you is what reflects who I am and the worth that I feel I have as a person. Now, we have the TwinFlame card here. So, this is preventing you from uniting with your twin flame. That's literally what this is saying. For some of you, it's your karmic. You feel you have this vendetta against your karmic, and you might think it's your twin flame, but it's not. It's a karmic. It was a karmic, and you know, maybe they left you, maybe they moved away from you, or something like that. But there's a lot of confusion and anger that I feel in this particular message. So the guidance is to release that if you're doing things to hurt somebody right now, whether it's in a direct way or in a hidden way. Spirit's saying you better stop doing that shit, because that's all gonna backfire on you, and you're gonna prevent that other person from getting their karma. If someone has wronged you, it is your responsibility to release them, work on your own healing, and then give it to God and allow God to handle it. And at that point, there won't be this vendetta energy floating around anymore, because God will take care of it and say, okay, now I can give that person their karma because they have lessons to learn. Because if somebody treats you badly, it means they have lessons to learn. But if you sit in a place of anger and feel that you are in control of your own retribution, they are not going to be served their karma. You're just going to be racking up more negative karma for yourself, because you need to learn the lesson that you're not God and that you are not karma. You're not. Okay, you're not. It is not your responsibility to give someone their karma. It's not your responsibility. This isn't your battle. It's God's battle. Okay, now I want to totally switch it up because there's a completely different message here as well, okay? For those of you who that message, that's not resonating with you, it's because there's another message here. Now, for some of you, you have met your twin flame. You know who, you might know it's your twin flame. I don't know, but there has been a connection that has been made with your twin flame on some level, and you or your twin flame they're currently in a karmic relationship. And I feel like you or them are attempting to leave that relationship, but the karmic knows about it somehow, knows about you or something, and this is the karmic's energy. Like, this karmic is like, hell no, you're not gonna leave me, motherfucker. I'm gonna do whatever I have to make sure that you can't leave. And this could be, you know, blackmail, black magic, and if that's the case, I feel like the message is for you to focus on, you know, self-love. Because the more you love yourself and empower yourself, the more you're gonna empower your twin, because you share the same soul, you're the same person. Like, you're not the same person, but you're the same essence. So when you heal, that reflects onto your twin in some magical way. And I feel like if this is your story, if this is what you're resonating with, some of you are trying to figure out if you should move, because I feel like some of you guys are waiting, like you're kind of putting something on hold because you're waiting for your twin to leave their karmic. And Spirit is saying, move. Don't wait, because you're not supposed to wait on anybody. You're supposed to move forward. So if you're considering whether you should move, the answer is yes. And that just doing that alone will also help activate these changes that will then, or that need to happen. So ultimately, whatever the case is, there is inactivity currently for some reason, you know, because all of you guys have a different story. But there's inactivity, there's a pause, there is like someone feeling that they need to wait for something. Maybe they're afraid, insecure, you know, there's all sorts of reasons that this person is feeling that they need to wait, because they have all of this emotion here that they're not expressing, or they're afraid to express. And so that's causing them to halt, like to just do nothing. And Spirit is saying, first of all, be nicer to yourself. Surround yourself with more positive things. start a self-love journal. Literally focus only on things that make you feel legitimately good. And then get going. Whether this is traveling to this person's house. And I don't even know why that message just came out, because there isn't anything here that's, I don't know. That's just a message, whether it's going to this person's house, whatever that's about, or whether it's going to a different house yourself to live, moving someplace, or whatever the case is. This card represents movement, so and if this is if this is somebody with a vendetta against you, whether you're aware of it or not, even if this is your twin flame feeling like they have a vendetta against you, it's just because that's how they feel about themselves. But if this isn't a twin flame, if this is a karmic or whatever, still, if somebody has a vendetta against you, it has something to do with how they feel about themselves and their own place in this world, and their level of power and feeling powerful and what that means and different things like that. But if this is somebody with a vendetta against you, whether you're aware of it or not, Spirit is saying that if you focus on love and you focus on positive things and you turn this ocean into something beautiful, express yourself in a beautiful way. Like, don't let yourself be all stuck in fear. Spirit's saying if you do that, you focus on what brings you passion, focus on new things that make you feel exhilarated and excited and happy, then this energy is just going to naturally work itself out. You're not going to have to worry about it. Nobody's going to hurt you or anything. I'm not guaranteeing that, so I'm just saying that's what this message is. That's what this particular message is. That Spirit will protect you from this, and that the higher you elevate in your energy, the higher you raise up in your frequency, this other negative energy won't be able to touch you, because you're not going to be vibrating on that same level. And the higher vibration you have, then the faster you will reunite with your twin. Because your twin, this card literally came up. So your twin is either in your life, your twin is, you're about to reunite with your twin. Something like that. Like, that's who, I feel like this could be the passion that you and your twin will have with each other when you do reunite, or this could represent you moving away from a karmic and moving into a relationship with your twin flame. But whatever the case, this ocean, for you to be where you really want to be, this ocean has to be filled with love instead of fear. So that's how you raise your frequency and you get yourself lined up to be able to receive your blessings, is by being filled with love for yourself and working on obtaining a level of forgiveness for those who you feel have rejected you or wronged you in some way, whether that's in a relationship, with your family in the past, whatever the case. Okay, so that's your message, Taurus. It seems pretty straightforward. Good luck with everything. And I love you guys. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. I'll talk to you guys soon.